Exodus chapter 7. Moses and Aaron go in to Pharaoh. They turn the rod into a serpent and the waters of Egypt into blood, which was the first plague. The magicians do like, and Pharaoh's heart is hardened. And the Lord said to Moses, Behold, I have appointed thee the God of Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet. Thou shalt speak to him all that I command thee, and he shall speak to Pharaoh, that he let the children of Israel go out of this land. But I shall harden his heart, and shall multiply my signs and wonders in the land of Egypt. And he will not hear you. And I will lay my hand upon Egypt, and will bring forth my army and my people, the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt by very great judgments. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, who have stretched forth my hand upon Egypt, and I brought forth the children of Israel out of the midst of them. And Moses and Aaron did as the Lord had commanded, so did they. And Moses was 80 years old, and Aaron 83, and they spoke to Pharaoh. And the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, When Pharaoh shall say to you, Show signs, thou shalt say to Aaron, Take thy rod and cast it down before Pharaoh, and it shall be turned into a serpent. So Moses and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and did as the Lord had commanded. And Aaron took the rod before Pharaoh and his servants, and it was turned into a serpent. And Pharaoh called the wise men and the magicians, and they also by Egyptian enchantments and certain secrets did in like manner. And they every one cast down their rods, and they were turned into serpents. But Aaron's rod devoured their rods. And Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he did not hearken to them. And as the Lord commanded. And the Lord said to Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened. He will not let the people go. Go to him in the morning, behold, he will go out to the waters. And thou shalt stand to meet him on the bank of the river, and thou shalt take in thy hand the rod that was turned into a serpent. And thou shalt say to him, The Lord God of Hebrews sent me to thee, saying, Let my people go to sacrifice to me in the desert. And hitherto thou wouldst not hear. Thus, therefore saith the Lord, and this thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Behold, I will strike with the rod that is in my hand the water of the river, and it shall be turned into blood. And the fishes that were in the river shall die, and the water shall be corrupted, and the Egyptians shall be afflicted when they drink the water of the river. The Lord also said to Moses, Say to Aaron, Take thy rod, stretch forth thy hand upon the waters of Egypt, and upon the rivers and streams of the pools, and all the ponds of waters, that they may be turned into blood. And let blood be in all the land of Egypt, both in vessels of wood and of stone. And Moses and Aaron did as the Lord had commanded. And lifting up the rod, he struck the water of the river before Pharaoh and his servants, and it was turned into blood. And the fishes that were in the river died, and the river corrupted, and the Egyptians could not drink the water of the river, and there was blood in all the land of Egypt. And the magicians of the Egyptians with their enchantments did in like manner, and Pharaoh's heart was hardened, neither did he hear them, and as the Lord commanded. And he turned himself away, and went into the house, neither did he set his heart to it this time also. And all the Egyptians dug round about the river for water to drink, for they could not drink the water of the river. And 7 days were fully ended after the Lord struck the river.